సురేష్ ఏం చేస్తున్నారు? ఎక్కడ ఉన్నారు? అంతేనా? ఏమో అయ్యప్ప 3 రోజులు రమ్మన్నారు, మరి పాల్గొంటామని ఫోన్ చేసి దీపోత్సవానికి నెంబర్ ఇచ్చాను. ఏమని చేసిరా రాత్రి? చేసిరా? మరి రాత్రి పాల్గొంటామా? రాత్రి 7 అవుతుంది, లేట్ అవుతుంది అని తీసుకెళ్తా. సరేనా? ఇంకేమన్నా ఆయన దూరం కదా పెద్ద మనిషి ఉంటాడుగా, కుదరకుండా ఆయన దూరం.
Srikanth? Who is Srikanth?
Hi friends, very good morning everyone. How are you guys?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
So, yeah, some of the new members joined today. So let me brief about myself. I am Venkata Krishna. I'm having total 15 years of experience in software testing. I started my career with manual testing and then moved to the automation part. I worked on various tools like QTP, UFT, Selenium, and JMeter. So many tools are there. Selenium with Java, Selenium with Python, Selenium with C#. Okay. So currently I'm working for the very big MNC in Hyderabad. Yeah. So that is about myself, guys. We started ChrisSoft in the year of 2011. And from there, it is going on, the training part and all. Okay. So coming to this part, now we are trying to learn Selenium with Java. Okay. So Selenium is very booming, guys, nowadays. So if you learn Selenium perfectly, then getting a job is very easy, because most of the companies, though they have the manual requirement, but still they are taking the automation people. Okay, so if actually they are having work on manual, but still they are doing interviews and all for the automation testing only. That too, Selenium is open source, guys. Okay, we're going to learn automation testing with the tool Selenium, which is an open source tool and easily integrate with other tools. So it is a functional automation tool, guys. Functionality of the application we can able to automate. It supports only web applications only. Okay. Yeah, Selenium is a very demanding tool nowadays. Even you can check it in Naukri and Monster. You can check it out, how the openings for automation testing Selenium. Okay. So this course will go on for 30 to 40 days, guys. Okay, almost 30-35 sessions is needed. We are going to discuss on the each and every concept required in real time, so that you guys want to climb any experience and all in the automation. So easily you can climb some experience on it. Even we are going to cover one project on banking application, very simple project. I'm going to take end to end on that application, so that you guys can get some real-time knowledge in the course itself only, because I'm going to do it on one project, real time, how the framework and everything. So it will be very easier for you if at all you want to work on any automation project and all. Okay. So Selenium is very booming, guys. Again and again, I'm telling why, because nowadays, n number of openings are there for Selenium. Selenium with Java especially. I know Selenium with C# and Python, but when compared to those two, Selenium with Java is very demanding. Okay. So, and everybody is scared of Java. Okay, everybody is scared of Java, how we're going to learn Java part and all. Guys, you believe or not, we don't need 100% Java, guys. We need only some part of Java. I can say 5% of Java is fine for us in our automation testing and all. That too, I'm going to give you, I have recorded few videos on Java. Please try to go through those recordings on Java side. Okay, so that in the everyday session, we will be discussing about one or two concepts on Java as well, so that you guys can easily understand the things. How I'm going to teach the things is like very low level way. Even layman can easily understand the concept and everything in the Selenium. Okay, so easily we can understand the thing, so that my intention is very simple, guys. So I want to make you guys to understand the Java, understand the Selenium, and at least we are going to work on one project end to end, so that if at all you want to climb any experience on the Selenium side and all, easily you can climb some experience and happily you can go into the company. Okay, so that is what my main motto of our course is. Fine, guys. So what type of projects we need to go for automation? Anybody? What type of projects we need to go for automation? Every project do we need to go for automation? First, tell me what is automation. So automation is very simple, guys. Every application we need to test manually, right? Each and every application we need to test manually. So when you are testing the application manually, the challenges like it is going to take a lot of time. It is going to take a lot of time for us to do the things manually, right? So manually you want to test anything and all. For example, there will be a regression testing for each and every release. I mean, if you don't know regression testing, guys, what is regression testing? Guys, anyone? What is regression testing?
If we add any new functionality, then we'll check if other functionalities are affected or not.
Yeah. So whenever something is added or some functionality is added or some bugs are fixed, we need to cross check. None of the existing functionalities are getting impacted. Okay, none of the existing functionalities are break. So that is about regression testing, especially for each and every production release, we need to perform the regression testing. To cross check nothing is breaking. To cross check nothing is okay, nothing is broken or nothing is not working. So that is the reason we need to perform the regression testing for each and every production release. So in that case, a number of times you need to perform the regression testing. Okay, a number of times you need to perform the regression testing. So in those cases and all, if at all every time you want to do manually the regression testing, it is going to take a lot of time. Even you cannot complete the complete testing, regression testing in the given timeline, if at all you want to go with manual testing. Okay, if at all you want to go with manual testing, it is not at all possible. It is not at all possible to complete the regression testing manually. That is the reason we need to go for automation testing. So whenever you want to perform same operation again and again, same testing again and again, repeatedly you need to perform, then we need to go for automation testing. Okay, then we need to go for automation testing, because manual testing will consume a lot of time, more resources are required, no repeatability. Every time you need to perform manually. Okay, if more resources are working, more budget is also required for the project, and keep on performing same operation and all. Even testing team also getting bored. Every sprint is every 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you need to perform same operation again and again. Even testing team also get bored. Because of all these things, we need to go for automation testing, guys. Okay, because of all these things, we need to go for automation testing. Automation testing is playing major role in the regression testing and all. Okay, so yeah, what are the drawbacks of the manual testing, guys? More resources are required, more time is required, no repeatability, no accuracy. Accuracy means correctness. No accuracy means what? So you are having 100 test cases. Sometimes the tester feels that, okay, this one is last sprint, it is working. Why can't we again test it in current sprint? They will make it as pass. But sometimes it may lead to identify bugs in production as well. So that is the reason, no accuracy, no correctness, no reusability. You see, in the current sprint you are doing regression. In the next sprint again you need to do the regression testing manually. No repeatability will be there. No reusability will be there. So that is the reason. Because of all these, we need to go for automation testing. Okay, because of all this, we need to go for automation testing. Okay, automation testing. So why Selenium? Okay, what are the advantage of, and one more point, guys. So what is the prerequisite for automation? Any project we can do the automation? Guys, what is the prerequisite? See, the
Application required, sir.
sorry.
Application at least 80% is required.
Yeah, application should be stable. application should be stable at least 70 to 80%. Then only we can go ahead with the automation and all. Now you may get a question. Sir, if application is 70 to 80% stable, yeah, why again we need to go for automation? Yes, sir, getting my point. The prerequisite for automation is 70 to 80% of the functionalities should work or application should be stable. If application is 70 to 80% stable, why again we need to go for automation? Because automation we are doing for the regression testing, not the regression testing. So in this sprint, some more changes came. We need to verify all the existing functionalities. Next sprint, some more changes came. We need to verify again existing functionalities. Our upcoming sprints, there are a number of changes to the existing requirements. So our intention is regression testing should be done. Okay, existing functionality should work without any issues. So that is the reason we need to go for automation testing. Okay, now the application may be stable, but tomorrow there may be changes. It may impact existing functionalities. Those all we need to identify. Okay, so regression testing, we need to go for automation testing. That too, prerequisite for automation is at least some functionality. 70 to 80% of the functionality should work. Then only we can able to automate. Okay, perfect. Similar way. What are all the, you can see here, why we need to go for automation testing, guys? Yes, one more question. Is automation is replacement to the manual testing?
No.
It is not the replacement, guys. Every story in the Agile model, each and every story, whatever the stories are there, each and every story you need to test manually first. If everything is working, then we will automate. Okay, automation is not the replacement to the manual testing. Automation is not the replacement, guys. It is just a continuation to the manual testing. Always there will be a manual testing. If any new stories are there in Agile model, those all stories you need to test manually. If everything is working, then you will automate. Why again, if everything is working, why again we are automating? Guys, if everything is working manually, why again we are automating, guys? Anybody? Guys, I need answers from everyone, please. See, if everything is working in manually, why again we need to go for automation?
If again we need to check the application or test the application in case of regression testing, so we'll go for automation.
Yeah.
Instead of checking and testing again and again.
Correct. So, thank you. Yeah. See, if it is working in manual, in this sprint, it is okay. But upcoming sprints and all, there may be a changes. We don't know. That is the reason we are going ahead with the automate. Once manually it is working fine, then we will automate same test cases. Okay, for the regression testing. Okay, so our intention is, automation intention is, nothing is broken. That is the reason. First, we need to test the manually, apply any story and all. If everything is working, we need to go with automation and all. In the real time, guys, most of the companies, N-1 sprint going on. N-1 sprint means last sprint test cases, you will automate it in current sprint. Okay, last sprint, whatever the manual team is tested manually, those test cases, we are going to automate it in current sprint. That is how it will go on. Okay, so that is the use of the automation testing, guys. Why we need to again go for automation? It is fast, less number of resources are required, accuracy, correctness will be there because automation will not miss any functionalities. Once you are giving the n number of test cases to the tool, then tool will perform all the test cases. Tool will not get bored. Okay, and repeatability. Yes, you can repeat the same test cases again and again in the automation. Reusability. You can reuse all the test scripts, automation scripts, a number of times. The long span of time, budget also gets reduced to the client. Okay. Long span of time, budget also gets reduced to the client. Perfect. So these are all the advantages with the automation testing and all. Why again we need to go for automation testing and all. Okay. So guys, why again we need to, if everything is working fine, very, very important interview question. If everything is working fine manually, again, why we need to go for automation testing? Especially for the regression testing, we need to go for automation testing and all. Every sprint or every production release, you need to perform the regression testing. If at all you want to do the manually, it is going to take a lot of time. That is the reason you are going to automate all the test cases. Whenever there is a production release, you are going to execute those all test scripts, and the tool will give you the results, how many are working, how many are not working and all. Okay. So n number of times you can reuse the same scripts. N number of times. If at all you want to do manually all those test cases execution and all, it is not at all possible within 2 weeks or 4 weeks or 6 weeks. That is the only reason we need to go for automation testing, especially for the regression testing. Regression testing is playing very major role in our testing, guys, because if some functionality is added, our intention is new functionality should work, but existing functionality should not get impacted. New is working, but existing is impacting, then that is not correct, right? So that is the reason automation is playing major role nowadays. Okay, that too Selenium tool is playing major role. Okay, fine. Today you can check it out in the Naukri and Monster. Okay, and let me know how the openings for it and all. Fine, guys. See automation architecture. Try to understand here how the automation architecture and all. So manual test cases will be there, guys. You are converting these manual test cases into instructions. Instructions means what, guys? Scripts. Okay, script tool understandable statements. Instructions. Okay, I can call it as a script. So these scripts, you are going input to your tool, whatever the tool it is, and tool will perform on your application, and tool will give you the results. Okay, so what we are doing, guys, this is about the how we are doing the automation and all. You can observe carefully here. So whatever the manual test cases will be there, those you are converting in the form of scripts, tool understandable statements. We're converting in the form of tool understandable statements. These all statements you're giving input to what, guys? Input to your Selenium tool, and the tool will take the it will perform on your application, and it will give you the how many test cases are working, how many test cases are not working. Okay, it will give you the results. How many test cases are pass, how many test cases are fail. We need to understand here how we need to convert these test cases into instructions. That is what we are going to learn majorly. How we need to convert manual test cases into instructions. This is the major job, guys. You need to convert your manual test case into instructions. How we need to convert? Okay, for converting your test cases into instructions or scripts, we are using Java language. Okay, but as I told you, Java, how much percentage is required? I'm going to take care. You no need to worry about Java, all these things. Just to follow me for this 45 to 50 days. That's it. Okay, it is going to take 30-35 sessions for me. Everything I'm going to take care. You no need to worry about anything. You no need to refer any other materials or any other blogs, nothing. Just to follow me, that's it. Okay, so we are going to learn how to convert it into instructions using Java. That is what we're going to learn. And how to work with the tool. Selenium we're going to learn, right? How to work with this tool. That is also we're going to learn. Okay, are you getting my point, guys? So these are all the different architecture of the Selenium, guys, or any automation. So we're going to learn what? How to convert these test cases into instructions or scripts. These scripts, you are giving input to your tool will perform on your application, and tool will give you the results. Okay, perfect. So before going to, I'm explaining you about all other things. Why do we prefer Selenium automation tool? Okay, it is free and open source. You no need to purchase any license and all. It is free. Directly you can download and you can use it. You no need to pay 1 rupee also to anyone. So it is free and open source. Okay. And also Selenium supports almost all the browsers like Chrome, Internet Explorer, Edge, Firefox, Safari, almost all the browsers it will support. And Selenium is having a large user base because Selenium came in 2006. The year of 2006 it came. So from those onwards, in all these years, so many people might have faced so many issues. So that is the reason all are having so many helping communities will be there. Whatever the issue you are getting, you will get the answer in the internet. So that is the large user base communities will be there. Okay. And also platform compatibility. It supports Windows, it supports Mac, it supports Linux. Almost all the operating systems it is going to support. That too, one more advantage is it supports multiple languages also. It supports Python, C#, Java, JavaScript. Okay. All these languages also it is going to support. That is the reason we are learning Selenium, and that is the reason Selenium is having this much demanding in nowadays market. That is the reason Selenium is having this much demanding. Because it is free, open source, just you can download and you can use it. Okay, just you can download and you can use the tool. Perfect. Okay. So because of all these reasons, Selenium is very demanding and all. Okay, now we will discuss about what we are going to learn in the part of this course. Okay, in this course, what we are going to learn. Finally, everybody is clear about what is automation testing and how we are going to do it. And yeah, so what is regression testing and what is the prerequisite for automation, guys? Anybody? What is the prerequisite for automation testing? Guys, what is the prerequisite for automation?
At least 70%.
Yeah.
It should be stable.
Yeah,
Application should be
70 to
stable.
80% application should be stable. Then only we can go with automation. Otherwise, we cannot go with automation for any application under. But again, one more question coming here. If 70 to 80% is stable, again, why need to automate?
For regression testing, repeated.
Yeah, for future releases, repeatedly you need to execute all these test cases. That is the reason. One time you automate and n number of times you can reuse the same scripts. That is the advantage of a automation testing. Okay, fine. In the part of this course, okay, automation testing, Selenium course, what are all the different things we are going to learn here? What are all the different tools and technologies we are learning? What is the advantage of each and everything we are going to learn here? I'm going to explain here now. Okay, you can see here. We are going to learn different things, guys. As I told you, we are going to learn Java, which is we required just 5% of Java. That's it. Not more than that. We are going to learn. Okay. Along with Java, we are going to learn Selenium. Okay. Selenium, we are learning to work with all the different controls, guys. Okay. Selenium API, we are going to learn how to work with different controls and like how to automate text fields, how to automate drop downs, how to automate buttons, whatever the controls in manual application, or whatever the controls you are seeing, those all controls, how we need to automate, how we can perform those all operations. See, manually, you are able to enter username, password, and click on submit button. Those operations, how we are going to do with Selenium. Those operations, how we are going to do with Selenium. Okay. So whatever the operations you are performing manually, those all operations, how we need to automate. Those all operations, how we need to perform Selenium tool. Selenium tool need to enter username. Tool need to enter password. Tool need to click on submit button. So those all things we're going to learn in the Selenium API and all. And one more tool, test. It is a framework. Okay. You might not heard about all these guys. Just I'm giving you a brief what we are going to learn in this course and all. Okay. So that you'll get some knowledge on what we are going to learn in this course for this 50 days course. Okay. TestNG, which is a framework, guys. TestNG framework we are going to learn the part of this course. Okay. So you are able to automate all the Selenium test cases, but you want to have the proper reporting, or you want to run multiple test cases at a time, or multiple browsers you want to test at a time. Okay. At a time, I want to run my scripts on 3 different browsers. Yes, that is possible with TestNG. Okay. Yeah. So next, after TestNG, we are going to learn in the part of this course, Maven will be there. Maven is a build tool, guys, which is also a very famous tool. It is a build tool. We're going to learn Maven, which is also build tool, and dependency management can be handled very easily, and we can integrate with other tools. Okay. Just to aware of all these things, just I'm explaining you guys. Okay. Please understand here what we are trying to learn and all. Don't worry if you did not heard about all these things, but let me explain you what we are going to learn in the part of this course, so that it will be easy for you guys what we are going to learn and all. Okay, fine. After Maven, we're going to learn GitHub. These are all very demanding tools, guys. So whatever I'm telling you here, all are very demanding. Okay, GitHub, which is a repository where we can store all our scripts and all. That we are going to learn. And after that, we're going to learn Jenkins. Very, very important tool for CI/CD tool. CI/CD means continuous integration and continuous deployment. We're going to learn Jenkins, how we can execute our scripts unattendedly, how we can schedule our jobs, how Jenkins will run automatically, whatever the time we set it. So that is what we are going to learn with Jenkins. Okay. After Jenkins, we're going to learn Selenium Grid. Selenium Grid is mainly used for to run your scripts on multiple machines. Okay. I want to run some scripts on Safari browser. Then you need to run it on Mac machine. I want to run it on Edge browser. Then you need to run it on Windows. So similar, you want to run your scripts on multiple machines. We don't know, right? For example, google.com is there. Google.com will open in any browser or only some browsers? Guys, google.com will open in any specific browser or any other browsers?
All browsers.
Yeah, it will open in all browsers, right? So Google might have tested google.com in all the browsers or not. All the platforms are not, like Linux, Windows, Ubuntu, all the platforms. So that is the reason you want to perform testing on different
Your
platforms.
voice is not audible, sir.
Oh, really? Is it fine now? Guys, everybody is same?
No, it's fine.
It's fine? Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, yeah. Madam, please check from your end any, internet issues or something from your end. Can you check it out?
Yeah, now it's audible, sir.
Okay, perfect. So what we're going to learn, guys, Selenium Grid, very, very important one. So google.com will open on different browsers, right? Different operating systems. So that functionality, you want to test it on multiple machines. Then we are going to use this. Selenium Grid is the concept we can use to run it on multiple platforms. Okay, multiple platforms you want to run it. Okay, multiple platforms you want to run it, then you can go with Selenium Grid. Okay, Selenium Grid will help us to run your scripts on multiple platforms. Along with this, we are going to learn framework. We're going to learn how we need to perform the modular framework and data driven, okay, and hybrid framework we are going to learn. Okay, these are all the different frameworks. Framework is very simple, guys. What is framework means? We need to organize all the different folder structures. We need to organize different folder structures, which leads to save some time in maintenance part of the automation. For example, today you are running on QA. Tomorrow you want to run on UAT, all the automation scripts. Okay, today you are running on QA. Tomorrow you want to run it on UAT. Then see, if it is taking a lot of time to move to change QA to UAT, then that is not a good framework. Within 1 minute, you need to change it and put the run. It should be our framework. Framework means the process what you are following to automate the application is a framework. The process what you are following is a framework. So the process should be easy maintainable. Okay. Okay, that process should be easy maintainable. Then only that is a good framework. Okay. So you want to run it on now it on Chrome browser. I want to run it all on Firefox. Within 1 minute, you need to change it and run it. That's it. Like that type of organizing different things is nothing but framework. Perfect. So modular, data-driven, hybrid, we're going to see. This is about the Selenium part. Because, and one more thing I observed here, above all the things are we're going to learn in the part of Selenium. Okay, but some companies and all expecting some more things also. Okay, along with the Selenium, some other things also the companies are expecting. That is the reason I'm teaching other things also, like I'm going to teach API automation using REST assured. Not completely, guys, but you will get complete idea. Okay, API automation I'm going to teach. Okay, which is also very demanding. The companies are asking like anything. So that is the reason we're going to learn API automation as well. Manually, Postman you are going to learn. So two things you are going to learn. One is Postman tool. One is automation tool. Okay, these two things you are going to learn here. API automation, you're going to learn Postman tool, and REST assured is the automation API. Because what I observed is like to shortlist our resume. To shortlist our resume, okay, the entire process, if you'll observe, to shortlist our resume nowadays, these are all the 4 different type of testings will be there. Sorry. So to shortlist our resume and all, you need to know manual testing, automation testing, Selenium, DB testing, SQL, you need to have an idea, and API, you need to have an idea. Okay, these are all the different things you need to have an idea to shortlist your resume and all. Similar way, in the automation also, different things, how you need to perform automation, API automation, we're going to learn here. Next, DB automation, how we need to connect to the database and all, we're going to learn. Okay, API automation, DB automation, we are going to learn here. And similarly, we are going to learn one more thing, BDD, behavior driven development. We are going to learn here also. Cucumber one tool will be there, very advanced tool. That also we're going to learn here. Okay, so why? Because I have added all these means nowadays. Only with Selenium, some companies not shortlisting your profiles and all. That is the reason, though it may take 1 week time for me to teach all these things, I have included because I want all your resumes should get shortlist. If you have, along with the Selenium, all these different things we're going to learn, guys. Along with Selenium, if you have API automation knowledge, if you have DB automation knowledge, if you have Cucumber knowledge, okay, Cucumber is the BDD framework knowledge, then really that will be more value added to your profile. Okay, so these are all the things we need, guys, to shortlist our resume. You know, to Selenium and SQL and API automation, how we can perform manually, how we can automate by using REST assured. All these things are very much important for us. So that is the reason I have included all these things also in the part of our course. So overviewly, these are all the different tools and technologies we're going to learn in the part of our course. Okay. So from tomorrow onwards, I will be starting with locators part, guys, how we will locate and all different things, different locators we will try to learn. Very simple manner, guys. You don't feel anywhere the complex. Please observe carefully. Very simple manner we are going to learn the things. That is what my style of teaching. You will not face any difficulty because I got some other students and all, right? They could not able to understand. But with my teaching, everybody easily understand the things. Guys, and also lot of difference, the salary packages between manual tester and automation tester. Please observe carefully that point. Okay. Lot of difference will be there. So that is the reason manual tester, the candidate cannot demand, but automation tester can demand to the company. Okay, that is the small difference, guys. So please carefully understand or learn all the things. Surely that will give you very good career for you guys if you learn all these things and all. You believe or not, guys, nobody teaching all these things. Whatever I mentioned here, nobody are there in the market. You can check it out, anyone. You can check it out, anyone, guys. Okay, so just they will teach up to here, Selenium TestNG. Some trainers may teach up to Maven. That's it. But I will not compromise anything with the subject, guys. Whatever I committed, I'm going to do it. That's it. Okay, though it may delay 1 week, 10 days the course, but I will not compromise with the quality of the training. Okay. Now that is about the course and what we are going to learn and when we need to go for automation, what is the prerequisite for automation and why we need to go for Selenium tool. That is about today's part, guys. Now it is question session. You can ask me any questions you are having here last 5 to 10 minutes. Any questions from anyone? Anything you want, any questions you can ask, guys. Whatever the questions you are having, you can ask. It is open to everyone. Guys, any questions?
Yeah, Venkatesh Garu. Hello.
Yeah, my name is not Venkatesh. Venkatakrishna.
Okay. Venkatesh. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't have knowledge on Java programming. I'm new to this. So how can I?
That is not at all an issue. So what I'm going to do is, I already having some recordings, Java recordings. Some of the videos are there. So those videos I will be sharing with you. Okay. And wherever it is required, those concepts in the part of Selenium, I'm going to teach one more time here also. See, as I told you, Java, we need only 5%, not more than that. Only 5% Java is fine. That 5% also, I'm sharing my videos, Java videos with you. Daily your job is to go through it and come up with your questions to me. See, we should not scare about Java, guys, because we don't need 100% Java. Anybody can easily understand Java in my style of teaching. So don't worry, Srikanth, about the Java and all. You can learn. That is not a showstopper for us. Srikanth, any other questions?
No.
You can learn easily
nothing.
Java. Don't worry. Yeah. Guys, everything, if you learn systematically, okay, you can learn systematically. Everything is very easy, guys. How Elon Musk learned about rocket science and all? He spent almost 4 to 5 years on it. Okay. So systematically, we need to learn the things. That's it. Guys, any other questions from anyone? Anything you want to know from me?
Hi, this is Sejal. Actually, I have also one question.
Yeah, Sejal.
Actually, I'm not, I don't have IT background and I don't know anything about this, manual testing and automation testing. So I want to learn first manual testing. And I don't know anything. So is it possible that you can also teach us manual testing?
Yeah, so I used to teach manual as well, but currently, how much time do you have daily? How many hours can you able to spend on it?
2 to 3 hours
Okay.
or more than that also I can.
Can I do one thing like even in this batch also, my existing students are there. Just yesterday only I completed with manual testing. Can you please go through those videos if it is possible for you? Try to learn the things if it is possible and come up with any questions to me. I'm open to your questions.
Okay.
Can you do that? Or you want any new batch and all, then it will take another 1 week, 10 days for me. Okay, which is going to complete my existing another batch.
Yeah.
So yeah, it will take 10 to 15 days. Meanwhile, you can go through these recordings so that you will get some idea.
Okay.
Okay.
But is it possible if I learn this automation testing if I don't have any knowledge about manual testing?
Yeah, basically you need to have the some knowledge on manual testing, then only it will good with automation.
Yeah.
If you don't have the knowledge in manual, I don't recommend to learn Selenium directly, because you need to know something about what is test case, what is test scenarios, and how the testing process and all in manual testing. These things are very much essential for us for the automation. Okay, you need to know what is regression testing. I hope you understand now today.
Yeah.
This session what is regression, but yeah, you can learn, but it is not recommended. Some of the times and all I used to use some other testing types and all. You may get so many doubts at that time. So recommended would be first complete the manual testing and then automation is better. Yeah.
Okay.
Or
I got you.
if you don't have the time, then no way. If you have the time, like another 1 month or 2 months time to learn the course, then my recommended would be first learn manual and then go with automation. Or you want to get a job very soon, or you want to do parallelly and all, then no way. Then we will share you the recordings for manual and continue in this session for automation, and we'll see how it will goes.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you share your mail ID here so that Manjula can note it down and share you the manual recordings? Okay.
Second in chat. Yeah, I will.
Yeah, in the chat you can mention your email IDs. Yeah. Fine. Guys, any other questions? Any other things which you want to know from me? Any other questions? Guys, first, whoever thinking of automation is very difficult, very tough, please remove that part from your mind. Whatever I am teaching, just to follow that. That's it. You are feeling like automation is, because nowadays other people and all, they will tell automation is very complex and we cannot learn that. And as per my knowledge, nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible, guys. You believe or not, nothing is impossible. But somebody can learn it in 1 hour. Somebody can learn it in 2 hours. Somebody need to spend 4 hours. That's it. That is only the difference. But nothing is impossible. You believe or not. So whatever I mentioned here, these all are very demanding. Whatever I mentioned here, these all are very demanding, guys. Okay. Very demanding. So please, I'm not going to compromise anything with the quality of the training and all. You no need to worry about that. Whatever I committed here, everything I'm going to teach you, make you guys expertise on all these things. Okay. So that is how it will be there, our training and all. Because I'm not only doing here only for commercial point of view. My intention is because I'm doing as an senior architect, I do get my own things and all, right? But why again spending this much time on it? And because my passion is I want to share my knowledge, but I want to run our organization and all. We need money also. So that is the main reason we're running all these things and all, guys. Okay. Fine. Any other questions from anyone before wrapping up for today? Guys, any other questions?
Yeah.
No questions?
Sorry. Is JMeter is included in this course?
JMeter is a performance tool, which is not included. Here we are going to learn only the functional automation. Okay. We're going to learn only the functional automation here. JMeter is a performance testing tool. Okay. Which is not part of this course. My Selenium is only for the functional automation. Okay. Yeah. Srikant, are you clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but most of the applications and all more we need to do the functional automation. So, and Selenium is open source and free of cost. That is the reason it is having this much demand. Okay. Yeah. Any other questions from anyone before wrapping it up for today? Everything is clear. So we're going to learn what? Functional automation we're going to learn. The functional automation we're going to learn what, guys? We're going to automate the functionality. You are going to learn the API, how to automate. You're going to DB, how to automate. And Cucumber is the one more thing you are going to do, which is also you're going to learn in the part of this course. Okay. And framework also very in-depth we are going to discuss. See, I can say one thing, guys, before wrapping up for today. If you learn whatever I am teaching, you can climb 3 to 5 years of experience in the real time. You can climb 3 to 5 years of experience in the real time. Happily, you can do your own job. No way, no difficulties you can face at all in the inside of a company. That is what I can do. Okay. Right, guys. So see you tomorrow at same time, 7:30. I may join like 5 minutes, either this side or that side. Okay. So if no questions will be there, let me see tomorrow. And yeah, Maunika, Lakshmi, any other questions from your end, madam?
That is all, sir.
No, sir.
Everything is clear.
Everything is clear, right? And Santoshi,
Yes.
madam?
Everything clear, sir.
Okay, perfect. What about Sureka? She is not joined. Okay, fine. Fine, guys. Then see you tomorrow at same time. Okay, any questions, anything and all? This is what my mail ID, guys. Online testing help at gmail.com. This is what my mail ID is. You can always send a mail to me. Okay. Any difficulties, anything and all. This
And
is one minute. This is what my mail ID is. Online testing help at gmail.com. Our website also, this one, guys, I used to put some important documents and all. Our website also online testing help.com. Okay. Online testing help.com. This is what our website and this is what our mail ID is. Okay, you can always contact us, guys. Any help or any support do you need? Always try to reach us. We will be happy to help you guys. Yes, Srikant, tell me.
yeah, if I'm sorry to ask this question, is it SQL and DB is relevant or different?
Sorry.
I mean, SQL is different from DB or it is same?
No, DB means database, which is having all the data in the form of a tables. Whereas SQL is structured query language where you can use to fetch your expected data from those tables.
You are going to taught this SQL in this program, in this course?
SQL, see, if at all you want, I can provide you the recordings. You can go through it. For the manual testing part, I covered SQL part and all. Manual testing. I do have the recordings. You can go through it and let me know any questions and all. Okay, that is what I can do. But database automation, I'm going to teach here. See, whatever the queries you are writing, how you need to automate that, how you need to fetch that data, that part we are going to automate it here. Okay. So see guys, I am open to help you guys. That is one thing. Whatever you needed, let me know. I am ready to help you guys if it is possible for me. Okay. So
Sorry, if we don't have much knowledge on SQL and API, we can automate those things in API automation.
API manual also I'm going to teach you guys, and automation also I'm going to teach. But DB database and SQLs, I'm going to give you one recording to you. Two hours recording will be there. You can go through it. That is not a rocket science. Everybody can easily understand. And then I'm going to teach you about how to automate those things and all. Okay. You don't worry, guys. Whatever you need, I am ready to provide you. But you need to spend 2 to 3 hours time daily. That is what I needed from you. 2 to 3 hours time, dedicated time I need from you. Any kind of help you ask me, if it is possible, I can do it for you. That's it. Okay, Srikanth?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. Okay, guys. Then that's all for today. See you on tomorrow. Okay. Right, guys. Same time. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Mm.